Design.
Yeah, Vaia Design. She's been our new banner guy. He's been great. So if you really want to do a banner, any type of banner with anything on it, he's your man. So just you can talk to Daniel, Cruze Culture. He can get it all worked out for you.
And so today we're taking care of Isabel's car. Isabel, are you excited or what?
Yeah, I am. What's up?
So what are you doing today?
I'm getting my Cruze Ladies banner up in my windshield finally, and it's going to be matte background with a matte green font. So I'm looking forward to it. Told you 2018 is coming out.
Yep. So it's gonna come out super clean. We're super excited to get this on Isabel's car. So we're gonna be putting out the banner right over here. So we'll take care of that today.
So right now I'm just kind of locking it in so I can maneuver the vinyl and tweak the height and everything so that the logo isn't too high or too low here on the windshield. I got my center points marked out and I've got it more or less centered onto the windshield. Now I just grab the measuring tape. Kind of finding the top of the windshield, marking it so I have a reference point for where I'm measuring. I'm going to measure here from about 11 inches down on the windshield. Now I'm going to go to the other side. Make sure I'm also 11 inches from the top of the windshield, so we're not going crooked here. That looks good right there. Here's the top of the windshield and we're at 11 inches again. Now just making sure that none of my text is going to get cut off once I install the banner. I'm going to grab some more masking tape from over here. Alright, so now I'm just grabbing some more masking tape and I'm going to anchor it down just a couple inches from the windshield. This way I can make a hinge, basically release the vinyl from this side over here, stick it to the car, and then that way I can go ahead with the install. Releasing the vinyl enough to my tape line, cutting away the liner there. And now I'm going to just locking it in to the A-pillar here so it doesn't move. Lightly tacking it onto the window there with my hand. Now I'm going to go to the other side. And we've got quite a bit of excess material here, so I'm going to trim it away. The reason I do that is so that I can put another piece of masking tape on this side, and I'm going to use this basically as a marker to line up this side of the banner when I pull the whole film from the liner. You'll see that in a second here. So this vinyl has air release, so it doesn't really stick when it sticks to the car. So what I'm going to do here is lift it up, kind of keep it loose, and roughly line it up to my masking tape line or template that I had already made before. There we go. Lines up pretty nicely there. Now basically just going to tack it in the center here. And kind of just nice even stroke across the entire banner. Overlapping stroke so you cover all the vinyl and you don't miss any pockets of air. Like I said, it has air release, so any air that is trapped in there you can fairly easily get out. But it's better to not have air trapped in there. Makes for a faster install. Same thing here. Right down the middle and then vertical strokes to get all that air out from underneath the vinyl. Like here we've got a little bit of a wrinkle, but we can just pick it back up, straighten it out again, and install right to the edge, and that's gone. Lift it up again and tuck it right to that rubber seal that we've got here on the edge of the window. You're just double checking for any air pockets that we have in here. Looks pretty good. Actually find my blade somewhere. Let's mess up too.
Alright, back to the video.
Making sure you go over the text here because with the letters already applied, you get a little bit of air trapped underneath here, so it's nice to make sure that everything is down nice and solid before you start trimming everything. Any little pockets that don't come out, you just little poke and you can get most of that air out. Okay. Now, before you trim, you're going to want to lift up the vinyl from this seal up at the top of the windshield. Release it so you're not sticking there, and you're going to want to take your squeegee and just tuck it in right to the edge so you get a nice good tug. Because if you leave it bridged and cut, you're going to end up with a gap between the edge of the banner and the edge of that rubber seal. Might not be too noticeable, but it's always better to just have a nice clean finish up there. Trimming it, basically just having a really steady hand, and basically you've got your knife between the windshield and that rubber seal, and you're using that rubber seal to guide your blade. Very light touch. The vinyl isn't very thick, so you don't really need that much pressure to cut it, and it's always a good idea to not use too much pressure, because if you do slip and your hand goes flying, at least you're gonna have a lower chance of cutting your paint this way. Same thing on the side edge over here. Got a nice tuck into the side, so this one's the sides are a bit easier to trim away. always pull away from the banner. You don't want to pull into the windshield because then that's how you tear your banner and make it unusable. After you trim, make sure you go back with your squeegee to seal that edge and make sure that it's down and onto the windshield properly. Again, just running your blade along this rubber seal, nice and steady. Seal the deal up at the top and on the side over here. And it's all good to go. Just give it a final wipe down. If you're using gloss black or matte, you can kind of see like small scratches from the squeegee. So sometimes the squeegees, if it doesn't have a felt buffer on it, it'll scratch up the vinyl. Easy way to get rid of that is either take a hair dryer or a heat gun, or in this case a blowtorch, and just run it right over the surface. Any minor surface scratches will just kind of go away with the heat. If you are using a torch, be careful, especially on matte. If you apply too much heat to the matte surface, you'll gloss it and it'll basically end up looking like gloss black. Alright. Yep, it's all good to go.
Alright, Alvaro, thank you. If people want to find you, where can they contact you?
So I'm on Instagram, it's Vaia Design, that's V-A-I-A Design. I'm also on Facebook, same handle. I'm on Twitter also, don't really post too much there. But yeah, so mostly Facebook, Instagram. I've also got my website, viadesign.com, in case anyone wants to check out any more of my work.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright, thank you. And Isabel, what do you got to say?
Thank you. Awesome.
All right.
I love it. Thank you for getting the green I wanted. I love it. But I'm gonna use that.
They start in your face.